What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Now, we all seen the Katt Williams Club Shay Shay interview where he criticized all these comedians. He said Steve Harvey was a gatekeeper. He said Kevin Hart was an industry plant. He accused Cedric the Entertainer of being a thief. And he also said Michael Blackson was not funny and he deserved to be booed plenty of times. And once the interview broke the internet, it forced a lot of comedians to respond. And the first person to respond was Michael Blackson, and he didn't hold back at all. But before I read you what Michael Blackson said, I gotta play what Katt Williams said about him first. Pay very close attention to this clip. Let's go.
Most comedians don't get booed enough. I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, this guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in.
Wait, let's pause it right there. Did you hear what Katt Williams said? He said Michael Blackson deserved to be booed. That's how we end up with an African with a fake African accent. I agree with that. I don't think Michael Blackson is funny. I seen him live twice. I did there, walked out both times. He's annoying. All he does is that fake African accent. You mother sucker, you mother sucker. No unique writing, no unique jokes. It doesn't show any ability. He just became an African mascot doing comedy. That's it. So I agree with Katt Williams on that. And Katt Williams said, I gave him advice. I told him to take off that dirty ass dashiki. I told him to put that dress suit on. Have y'all seen Michael Blackson lately? Have he been dressing up lately? Got a two-piece suit, nice shoes on. He took off that damn dirty ass dashiki. So he been listening to Katt Williams. But let's continue.
And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you're going to say that, you got to go to Africa and get a school, dude. Everybody got, you got to put in some work. And these guys, they take my advice, they change their whole persona, and then they hate me for it. And generally, I'm just too big to comment or make a statement about it or do a live or any of that. But when it gets to be a whole grouping of these guys, I gotta come and talk to Shannon.
So Katt Williams is saying that his beef with Michael Blackson stems from him trying to help Michael Blackson dress better, build a school for the motherland, help your people out. He said Michael Blackson didn't like that, and that's why they have issues. So that's Katt Williams' side of the story. So now we finna hear Michael Blackson respond to Katt Williams' criticism. Let's listen to that. Let's go. Boom! This is Michael Blackson's first tweet aimed at Katt Williams. Katt Williams is a very smart midget ninja. He took shots at the top 10 comedians alive today so we can all respond and make him relevant again. Let's reread that tweet. Katt Williams is a very smart midget ninja. He took shots at the top 10 comedians alive today so we all can respond and make him relevant again. First off, Michael Blackson, you're not a top 10 comedian. You're not a top 10 comedian this decade. You're not a top 10 comedian yesterday. You've never been top 10. You're not even top 30. So, yes, he took shots at you. I'm not telling you can't defend yourself, but bro, don't overdo it. Don't try to put yourself on the same level as Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey. They got the right to respond that way. You don't. That's all I'm saying. Let's read his next tweet. Boom. This is what he says next. Katt Williams is definitely top 10 comedians of all time and top 5 alive, but we all have to agree he's not the Katt of 2005. That's what I don't like. Every time somebody is great, every time somebody conquer their field, when somebody have a problem with them, they'll revert back and say, you're not what you're used to be. Oh yeah, you dope, but you ain't what you used to be. You ain't in your prime. Michael Blackson, when was you ever on Katt Williams' level? When was you ever on the 2005 Katt Williams? Hell, you're not even on Katt Williams' level now. We all agree, Katt Williams is not what he used to be. He's out his prime. He's out of touch a little bit. His comedy don't strike the same. We can all say that. But we all would rather see Katt Williams than you. And that's the problem. Let's read his next tweet. Top 10 black comedians alive is 1 Eddie Murphy, 2 Chris Rock, 3 Dave Chappelle, 4 Katt Williams, 5 Martin Lawrence, 6 Kevin Hart, 7 Mike Epps, 8 Cedric, 9 Earthquake, and guess who is 10? It's me. Just reaching again. Michael Blackson, you're not number 10. Like I said, you're just an African mascot saying the same old joke. Mother sucker, you mother sucker, you mother sucker. It's real tiring, bro. You've been doing that same routine for 15 years. You came into the comedy scene doing that skit, and you're still doing it 25 years later. That's all I'm saying. But let's continue. Let's read another tweet. This one Michael Blackson said, I've never been booed ever, but I watched Katt get booed in 2 cities. Cincy and I forgot the other city. Messed up stuff about it, Cincy is where he's from. It's messed up when your old people boo you. Now, I did hear about Katt Williams having trouble on stage. He got booed because he was very lethargic. He was very incompetent on some of his shows. He wasn't doing his set. He just get on stage talking. So I can see Katt Williams probably did get booed. But all Katt Williams was saying is, Comic View back in the day, they didn't allow nobody to get booed. Everybody got a standing ovation. So the comics didn't really get to test their material out against a real audience. Because Katt Williams said if he would have tested it out, Michael Blackson would have known that he looked foolish and stupid as hell having a fake African accent when you're saying you're African. That's all Katt Williams was saying. So you see Michael Blackson strike back. Michael Blackson didn't take the high road like everybody else. Cedric the Entertainer took the high road. Ice Cube took the high road. Ricky Smiley took the high road. But it seemed like Michael Blackson struck back with fire. And I was like, dang, had they always had this animosity? Michael Blackson seemed like he really took that personal. Like he harbored some type of resentment against Katt Williams. And then I found an old clip of these two guys arguing live on Wild 'N Out. Take a listen to this clip. Let's go.
Katt Williams, since we're in my career today, I want to know what's shorter, you or my scene next Friday.
All of your scenes are small.
Now let's stop it right there. I get this is Wild 'N Out. It's a comedy show. But you can tell Katt Williams is serious as hell. Now Michael Blackson tried to laugh it off, but you can clearly see some animosity between these two. You can see Michael Blackson ain't feeling Katt Williams, and you can see Katt Williams ain't really feeling him. Katt Williams like, I'm gonna engage with you for this check because we on TV, this a comedy show, but I don't really rock with you like that. And Michael Blackson like, I'm a fake laugh, but that was kind of a low blow. So let's continue.
I don't like this.
And he doesn't like you either.
Now you see Michael Blackson. He said, I don't like this ninja. And Katt Williams said, he doesn't like you either. Now, I'm from the streets, and I'm going to tell you how this goes on the streets. Anytime you're supposed to be joking with somebody, and they're like, man, I don't like you. There's some truth in that statement. Ain't nobody telling somebody they don't like if they don't really feel that way. So, yeah, we can look at it as a joke. We can look at them being on a comedy show and Michael Blackson saying, I don't like him. But even Katt Williams knew Michael Blackson was telling the truth. That's why Katt Williams didn't laugh, didn't smile. He said, I don't like you either. Let him know, if you don't like me, I don't like you, is up. That's what Katt Williams is saying. But let's continue.
Okay. I hope none of your dreams come true, motherfucker.
They already did. Go away.
Now you see that? Katt Williams tell him to go away. He was like, I'll laugh, I'll joke with you, but bro, I ain't rocking with you like that. Get the hell out my face before it get real ugly up in here. So that was live on Wild 'N Out. So they beef go way back. And I always sit and wonder, it seemed like Katt Williams have beef with everybody. It seemed like Katt Williams have a problem with more than a few comedians. It's because he's outspoken. It's because Katt Williams have a story about all these comedians. He gave D.L. Hughley his props. Katt Williams gave Chris Rock his props. He gave other comedians their props. But there's a certain segment of comedians that Katt Williams really not rocking with. And when you look at the big picture, a lot of this back and forth, a lot of this argument seem real petty, but we got to remember that comedy is a competitive sport. Everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to be recognized, kind of like blogging, kind of like content creation. We are competitive with this. Somebody make a video, we try to top it. I try to top my last video on every video I make. So things get competitive and it brings out the ugly side in people. I'm just being honest with you guys. We can say, why won't you all guys all get along? We can say, Why can't everybody be friends? But you got money involved, you got sponsors involved, you got fans involved, and everybody trying to feed their family, everybody trying to get it. So it'll never be everybody get along. That's all I'm saying. And especially if you feel like somebody is trying to gatekeep. Because somebody trying to gatekeep you, if somebody trying to blackball you, they trying to take food out your mouth. They trying to make you poor. And that's how Katt Williams is looking at this whole situation. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. But I don't know how you guys feel about it. Let me know in the comment section. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.